Kevin Hart, right?
Hey, everybody, hey girl, hey girl.
Most celebrity impressions happen behind someone's back. These happened while the person was sitting right there. And somehow, that wasn't the craziest part. These are the impressions that are so surgically accurate, they make the celebrity feel exposed. Because Bryan Cranston somehow figured out exactly how Kevin talks, moves, and reacts.
What? No, man, come on. What? Yeah. What? His hands. Come on, man.
Kevin,
Then you have Benedict Cumberbatch. Imagine sitting in your own chair on your own show and watching a guest execute your entire personality better than you do.
The music.
Oh, stay there. I'm enjoying this. Introduce Buddy Tyler. Right.
Yeah.
It's time for the music.
Very good.
While some people are subtle, Godfrey is a sledgehammer. He took on Jason Statham, a man built like a granite wall, and found the one way to make him crack.
Can't hear his voice. It's so fucking low, you know? And so I said, I think you should make a movie called The Librarian. You know? And then Jason Statham comes up and goes, I told you guys to be quiet. And you're still fucking talking.
But those were just warm-ups. The next names are much bigger. Nobody was harder to imitate than Michael Jackson, which is exactly why comedians kept trying.
He was behind the door at first because there was too many people. There's too many people in the room. He was hiding behind the door. I said, Eddie, come on. And I went behind the door, and then we were standing behind the door, and I was like, what the There's so many people in there. Bubbles had gotten too old. Bubble was in the cage, like tripping, like, and Mike was like, don't go near the cage.
Chris Tucker spent so much time around Michael Jackson that eventually he could switch into the voice whenever he wanted.
And he's cool, because he called me sometimes to check up on me, see how I'm doing. He's like, how you doing, Chris? And when he really missed me, he called me Christmas. Hey, Christmas, how are you? We go to the movies, but it's hard because Michael got to sneak in the movie right before it starts. So Michael come in there like with a ninja suit on. He's hiding and all black. All of a sudden, I'm sitting there, well, where's Michael? And then I turn around, he's like, hey, Chris. I'm like, oh, man. And then all of a sudden, we watching the movie. He's the loudest person in there.
Really?
You know? Yeah, he's watching the movie like, hee.
Arnold Schwarzenegger might be one of the most imitated celebrities on Earth, and somehow everybody hears a different version of him.
Arnold said, if you're going to be a movie star, your movies can't only be successful in America. You've got to go to every country in the world. You have to think of yourself as a politician running for the job of biggest movie star in the world.
You know, comedy is very hard. Comedy is about women with wonderful hands and a governor in California who talks like this. A man who said, welcome to California. A true American. Now we know.
Bill Hader's Christopher Walken became so accurate that audiences stopped reacting to the impression and started reacting to the fact it shouldn't be possible.
I can't believe you made it.
Wow. When's the last time I saw you, Stanley?
It's my brother John's wedding 15 years ago.
That wedding was so nuts. I recall we stole the ice sculpture. I wonder what happened to it.
I don't know. It probably melted.
But doing celebrities is one thing. Doing the host while sitting on the host's show takes a different kind of confidence.
Yeah, it's easy. Conan's kind of like, you know, you're like this, and you're kind of like, oh, and you do this thing, and then it's kind of like, how you doing? I'm That's it. 2 2s is 4 4s is 8. Conan O'Brien.
That's eerie. That is
yeah,
so
isn't that
eerie.
just like you? Like,
yeah.
Like how you eat, where it's just like. You know how you eat slow?
I do not eat slow.
I can be John Malkovich.
I'm sorry?
Hello. My name is John Malkovich.
I don't sound anything like that.
No, you sound exactly like this.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Oh, no, yes.
But the most awkward moment in TV history has to be Steve Coogan and Rob Brydon. They didn't just do Michael Caine, they did him in a competitive duel with Caine watching the whole thing.
And by the way,
What?
you're only doing him when he's got you can only do him with the cigar voice later on.
That is not true. I could do the young Michael Caine talking like that, but I could also do the Batman Michael Caine.
But you can't do the emotional Michael Caine. His voice.
I can be a lot more emotional. I do not want to bury another Batman.
And do you know what I hear? He doesn't like people doing impersonations.
He doesn't like people doing impersonations?
He thinks it denigrates his art and his creativity.
You are taking the mickey out of me, and I do not like it.
I don't like it. It's demeaning, because this evening is supposed to be a celebration of my canon of my work, which includes everything from Alfie to Zulu.
I love Zulu. That was a wonderful film. I thought that was Zulu was one of his best films.
Funny men. But you're out of shape. With me, it's a full-time job. Now, behave yourself and watch this.
That's a very good Michael Caine.
Karen Gillan claimed this was her first impression, which raises an obvious question. Why is she this good already?
Aretha Franklin? Rock! Oh, Jimmy Page?
Look into my eyes and it's easy to see.
Tenacious D!
No!
It's Jack Black?
Yes, it's Jack Black!
This one shouldn't work. An actress impersonating another actress's most famous character? Yet somehow it does.
I've been waiting my whole life for that moment. I can't believe that was my first one.
Go.
I'm going to bed before either of you come up with another clever idea to get us killed, or worse, expelled.
I'm
not an owl! I'm not an owl!
Hermione.
Yes!
Yep, done.
I met her at the Narnia premiere, and I thought I broke her, to be honest. So she came up to me. I was standing next to young Joe McKeldry, the X Factor winner. Aww. And she said, "And you're a musician?" to him. Well, someone whispered that he was in her ear. And then she came up to me and she went... And I was just waiting for her to speak, and I swear it was like 30 seconds, and I started to bead sweat. And then she just went, "And what do you do?" Like that, and I almost hugged her, because I thought, thank God, you're still with us. Brilliant one was Philip came by, and because I played a mouse in Narnia, did the voice of a mouse, and someone told him what I was doing, and he said, "When did you realise you had the voice of a mouse?"
And then Tom Hiddleston somehow figured out what Loki would sound like if he grew up in Australia. Chris Hemsworth was not prepared for this.
I wondered if you could do Chris Hemsworth as Loki.
Wow. Are you going to have a voice, or should I just do your voice? Because I could do your voice.
You should do my Australian me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But with Loki's dialogue. So what's
okay,
Loki's
I've got it.
Well.
From the trailer.
Well,
you must be truly desperate to come to
I can do stuff from Avengers, like I'm Loki of Asgard, and I'm burdened with glorious purpose.
Get going.
It's not this simple. It's not your natural state. It's the unspoken truth of humanity that you crave subjugation.
Jim Carrey doesn't approach impressions the way most comedians do. He disappears into them.
Oh no, it's real simple, Dave. It's real simple. All I got to do is let go of the illusion that I exist. Drive around in my Lincoln. Rolling this booger.
A lot of actors started doing bad commercials. Remember Robert De Niro's? Now that's a spicy meatball. Or Bruce Dern? Where's the beef? Where is it?
Give me the beef or I'll crack your head open.
And of course, my favorite, Jack Nicholson. I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
Jamie Foxx became so good at Al Pacino that he eventually turned the entire impression around his spitting acting.
Fight and you ride. Fight. Because that's a different voice from, the older days. Fredo, don't ever go against his family again. Fredo, it's different. That was a Quiet Storm voice. Fredo, don't ever go against his family again. Fredo, you broke my heart. Fredo. And then it happened. He said, and you do what you're freaking told. And a little bit of your juiciness flew off of his mouth and landed on my lip. And I'm like, damn, hold on.
And finally, the Godfather, Eddie Murphy. He's been the most dangerous man in any room for 40 years, and he's still not slowing down.
Tracy.
What is Showtime at the Apollo? Featuring Sandman Sims.
No. Come on, y'all really don't know?
Hosted by Steve Harvey.
Again, no.
Y'all ready for your next act? Let me hear you say yeah.
This is not that.
There aren't many people willing to impersonate Jim Carrey. There are even fewer willing to do it in front of Jim Carrey.
Jim? Jay Carrey? Oh my gosh. Great to see you. When did you grow into a man? Well, I started growing in high school and stopped. Right around here. Alrighty then.
Ross Marquand has a habit of collecting celebrity voices the way other people collect trading cards.
You know, it's
to always look young.
Charlie Cox did it too, creating a version of Tom Holland that is physically identical.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's really great. I like playing the character, and he's really nice, and I really had a fun time. And Robert Downey Jr. has been so helpful and nice and kind, and I just think he's great. Tom, yeah.
But Ryan Reynolds is the master of the anti-impression. He doesn't mimic Hugh Jackman, he just trolls him into an impression of himself.
Yeah. And you are Hugh.
Yes. Got it.
Okay. Hugh.
Yes.
What is the real reason you wanted to get back in the Wolverine suit?
Well, I went all in on crypto and I needed a bit of a paycheck. So I rang my mate Ryan and I said, buddy, I went all in on the Floge coin. And I've got crippling debts, a lot of problems. My health is deteriorating as a result of the stress, and I'd like to come back, but I'd like to come back in the yellow suit so no one knows it's me.
Nearly 2 million people were watching. Jamie Foxx still decided to do an impression of the president.
When our president-elect said to the American people, and he said it very smooth and calmly, he said, if there's anyone who still doubts that America is not a place where all things are possible, tonight is your answer. It's the answer that led those who've been told for so long by so many to be cynical and fearful and doubtful of what we can achieve to put our hands on the arc of history and bend it once more towards the hope of a better day.
Jay Pharoah took Shaq's actual PhD and used it as a weapon to roast him to his face.
All my friends were saying mean things. Hurt my feelings. Shaq a big, strong man outside, but soft inside. Shaq hate bullies. Everyone is calling Shaq dumb, but Shaq not dumb. I have a doctorate. Charles is the dumb one. Charles probably think doctorate is a girl doctor. Shaq a boy doctor.
For years, Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson have been making fun of each other. Eventually, they got so good at it that they started becoming each other.
And I'm a DJ.
There you go.
Okay, go on.
What would you like to be when you grow up?
If I could be a fireman, that would be cool.
That's me.
I would love to be a fireman. Are you going to eat that pudding?
Jack Black also didn't hold back when doing impression of Dwayne's lifestyle.
First of all, you're Kathleen from Screen Junkies, right? I never forget a face, I never forget a thing. My mind's like a steel trap. I wake up at 5 a.m. and do 27,000 rip curls, bleed, blood, sweat, tears. That's the approach that I take to life. That's how I approach everything. Life is a delicious drink that you have to suck deep. There's no time like the present to enjoy your loved ones, your family, things, that, the other thing, and then projects. I gotta go.
Wow, that's good.
The producers of the show was hoping you'd have a little more feeling, more Mike, a little bit more Mike Tyson, more Mike Tysonism, like, hello, ladies and gentlemen, Sammy and I would like